Hey everybody, Veston here, and in case you haven't noticed, this is my next top 5 favorite Pokemon episodes from the Johto journeys. Most of these, except for one, are ones I chose from the honorable mentions in my last countdown. So like last time, spoilers ahead. So, let's start the countdown. Rolling in at number 5 is Roll On Pokemon. In this episode, Ash and Brock find a Donphan in a nearby valley. They try to catch it with their Heracross and Onix respectively, but they are suddenly stopped by a woman named Rochelle, voiced by Tara Jane Sands. She informs them not to capture any of the Donphan in the area because all of them are hers, especially the Amberite necklace she wears. After she leaves, Ash and the others decide to pass the time by hanging around for a while. Meanwhile, T-Rock is there too, as usual. They wear cool jumpsuits and they're trying to find something valuable, and Meowth had heard from two guys about Amberite that they got from Rochelle. Meowth overhears that Donphan is useful to find Amberite to make precious jewelry, and the trio decides to put their plan to action. Nearby, Rochelle is training her youngest Donphan to find Amberite, but before long, her Donphan gets kidnapped by Team Rocket. Rochelle seeks the help of Ash and his friends and whistles for her help after Zubat's efforts prove useless. Now, hang on. If she saw Team Rocket take her youngest Donphan, why didn't she do that before? Anyways, while this is going on, Team Rocket tries to get the young Donphan to find Amberite, but it doesn't work. You see, as Rochelle explained, that young Donphan is not trained enough to find Amberite or hear her whistle. And as you may have guessed, our heroes find Team Rocket and send them flying. Rochelle gives them a visual demonstration on how Donphan finds Amberite, where the people in the valley can use it to make jewelry and stuff with it. Lucky for those valley citizens, they always rely on her Donphan for it. Ash decides to have a match with Rochelle with her more trained Donphan against Heracross. But here's a spoiler, Heracross lost to Donphan. But hey, it did its best, and it was a good practice with the Johto League. Bottom line, the episode itself is very interesting. It paid homage to how wild hogs hunt around for truffles. Truffles, for those wondering, are basically wild mushrooms that those hogs find to eat. If the Muppet Treasure Island sing-along video didn't taught me that, I don't know what truffles would have been. And as for Rochelle, like all of Tara's other characters, she portrayed the character wonderfully. On to the next episode. Number 4 is Love, Totodile style. The only reason this wasn't in the honorable mentions list was because I didn't quite remember it. But after a few rewatches, I figured that this was necessary to be marked as a good story. While taking a break at a nearby lake, Ash's Totodile, who became Ash's main water Pokemon after Squirtle left, finds a singing Azumarill. He tries his best to woo her, but she just refuses. And it's here where we see that Azumarill belongs to the ringmaster of her own circus, Trixie, voiced by Amy Birnbaum. Ash and friends get a free circus scene where Trixie performs a magic trick with her Meryl and Pidgey, and Azumarill during her water act. During all this, Brock tries to teach Totodile to win Azumarill's affections with very little success. And once again, Team Rocket shows up and kidnaps not only Azumarill, but also Pikachu. No shocker there. Totodile goes after them, but before he can save them both, he too also gets captured and gives Azumarill back the bow she dropped when she got Pokenapped. But yet, even after they defeat Team Rocket, Totodile never got the girl of his dreams, because Azumarill's true love was Trixie's Golduck, the evolved form of Psyduck. Isn't there some irony here that a previous episode called Bye Bye Psyduck had a Casanova Golduck that Misty admired? Another great one. Just lots of fun. Not much further to elaborate on the plot, so let's move on. Schooling at number 3 is About with Sprout. When our heroes reach Violet City, they make a pit stop to be guest speakers in a nearby school for future Pokemon trainers owned by Miss Priscilla. One of them, Zaki, voiced by Amy Birnbaum, is more interested in Pikachu than anything, and he wants to take it. This, of course, causes Ash to chase them into the woods, where they get holed by Team Rocket. And while stuck in the pit, when Zaki tries to fight back, it's revealed that he didn't catch Ash's Pikachu, but instead a friendly Bellsprout. Team Rocket tries to catch Pikachu with their voice-altering megaphones, but Pikachu dodges the attack. Zaki wasn't too thrilled about having a Bellsprout, but it calmed him down by doing a little dance for him, which Zaki found funny. They find Team Rocket once again in the Sprout Tower trying to destroy it, but Ash and the others are ready, and they send Team Rocket literally blasting off on a rocket. This one's rather funny. I mean, the principal is funny, the character of Zaki is funny, and even the part where the rocket exploded, Team Rocket blasts into the sky is funny. It's just funny from start to finish. Snobbing its way at number 2 is Snubble's Snobbery. Ash and his friends find a Snubble, but this one is not the same Snubble from Pikachu's Vacation. She belongs to a rich lady who wants to keep Snubble away from any harm, much to her annoyance. Brock sees that forcing Snubble to be happy is worth more to her than her dog's feelings. Nearby, Team Rocket is hanging out when they meet the Snubble in the garden, and for whatever reason, Snubble seems to be interested in Meowth's tail, making her a nuisance to him. Eventually, when they kidnap Snubble later on, during a battle against Team Rocket, the rich lady learns that Snubble can take care of herself and decides to be less overprotective of Snubble, and let her do whatever she wants. I never met any rich people in my life, at least not yet anyway, but I do hope they aren't neglectful of the children or overprotective of them. This was another great one. It gave us the introduction of a Pokemon that would be an on and off stalker to Meowth, and in my opinion, Snubbull appeared in more episodes of the Johto Journeys than Jigglypuff. I mean, come on, Jigglypuff's only appearance in the Johto Journeys, not counting her music video, was Tunnel Vision. Overall, another funny one. And the number one episode for my next Johto Journeys list is The Superhero Secrets. Team Rocket once again traps Ash and his friends, but they are saved by the brave and fearless Gligar Man. Once he dashes off, a girl named Latoya, voiced by Amy Birnbaum, wonders where Gligar Man ran off to, and she dashes off in her motorcycle to look. Ash and the others go into town, where Gligar Man is celebrated by everyone in the city. There, they meet Mr. Parker, the owner of the shop, and they see a movie trailer for Gligar Man. And as shown here, thanks to Togepi, that Mr. Parker was none other than Gligar Man himself. He showcases a secret lair that kind of reminds me of Batman's Batcave, but trouble brews when Team Rocket learns that Gligar Man was just a phony and kidnaps Gligar Man and Ash. Latoya, worried about her father, seeks this opportunity to turn herself into her alter ego, Glygirl! With Gligar by her side, she and Pikachu were able to defeat Team Rocket. And thus, everybody in town knew all along that Mr. Parker was Gligar Man. But that's okay. Overall, another fantastic one. It paid homage to Superman and Batman at the same time. It makes me wonder if Pokemon did any similar episodes with a superhero concept. It's a great premise that simply works. My only real complaint is the fact that only 4 Pokemon appear in this episode. Pikachu, Togepi, Meowth, and Gligar. You would think Ash should have used Bulbasaur or Chikorita to get them out of the pit, or at least use one of his Pokemon in battle. Like maybe when Team Rocket causes problems in town, Brock would come by and have his Onix fight off Team Rocket or something. It is noticeable that only 4 Pokemon are present, but it's nowhere near enough to ruin the episode in capacity. And that, my friends, are my next top 5 favorite Pokemon episodes from the Johto Journeys. What are your thoughts on these episodes? Feel free to let me know in the comments, and if you're interested in watching them, links are provided in the description. Now, I'm going to take a week off from this. I'll see you in June, okay? Anyways, give it up for me, guys.